Hello, my friends. The day after +9, the sun has come through some clouds. We are now close to, well, this is the road around Pozarevac. There is a road now to the left going to Kostolac. If you haven't been to Kostolac, because it's out of any major road, so people rarely go there. I went once, just wanted to see how does it look like. Well, yeah, interesting. There is also a small viaduct that was under repair for many years. I mean, but I hope that finally they managed to repair it. Never mind. So now you see the table Pozarevac and Kostolac to the right, but then for Kostolac you go next crossroad left. Pozarevac, yes, to the right, but there is also another way to Pozarevac. Viminacium, 14 kilometers from here. This is what I wanted to tell you about. Viminacium, I fully recommend going there. There is, thanks to this great guy, what was his name? Mirkovic, something like that. I will check later. Who is the main archaeologist there and the lead of that whole thing. Very enthusiastic person. So this was the viaduct that was under repair for who knows how many times they have been repairing it. Okay. Viminacium, yes, one of the I believe many archaeological sites in Serbia from Roman times. There is practically exhibition hall, kind of an exhibition hall, but they also do some concerts there, I believe, and some teachings or whatever, with the heads of 17 Roman emperors that were born in the territory of today's Serbia. Probably the most famous is Tsar Constantine, that was born in Niš, and that practically introduced, who agreed to introduce Christianity as a main religion. But 16 more were born here, which indicates that this area was pretty much quite important in terms of Roman Empire. So just to mention, yeah, Viminacium, there is another one close to Zaječar, it's called sometimes my brain stops just like that, and no way now I can remember, but never mind. There is also one site close to Leskovac, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, not to mention Sirmium, which is today's Sremska Mitrovica, and then also Singidunum, today's Belgrade, and a few others. But Viminacium is interesting for several reasons. Initially they thought it was much smaller, but then at one certain point of time they realized that the thing that have been digging, I mean the locality that they have been digging, that, I mean, up to that moment was only one very tiny fraction of the whole camp. It was practically a combination of a military camp and some civil, but essentially it was a military camp. So huge proportions. There was also a hot bath. I mean, the kind of a kind of a wellness, let's say. So spa, practically thermal spa. Don't know if there was but they were heating. There was also a facility to heat water, to distribute water into several rooms of that facility. I mean, all of this you can see there, but I mean, and then the remains of the antiques, the garnacharia, as we say, the pots and several, is scattered all around the plots of land around. I mean, it only creates troubles to the agricultural producers there. Every here and there they hit something, I mean, with their tractors or whatever. So they now, at least if I managed to understand well, they mapped the look, I mean the size of the ex-Roman camp, and slowly but surely they will be excavating. But at certain point of time, and this is the anecdote told by this gentleman, it was not the middle of the night, but or it was either early morning or something. Somebody rang on the door of the archaeological site and told them, "Look, we found something. Come and look." When they went to the site, they realized that they have found the bones practically of a perfectly preserved dinosaur. Because there is open pit, not iron ore, but coal practically pit, because one of the thermal power plants, I mean the second most important thermal power plant in Serbia is located here, Kostolac. And there is an open pit where these huge machines are digging coal, lignite. I saw that place. It looks really looks like a moon surface practically from the pictures that I saw. I mean, amazing. It's like you are on another planet. I was looking at it from a hill. It's a huge area, totally transformed by these huge machines. But what I wanted to say, they probably we think, I mean, that are not experts, that archaeologists, they know everything, but apparently the ones that are experts in Roman history, they are not experts in the prehistoric times. I mean. So they didn't know anything practically about dinosaurs. But okay, with some help they managed to excavate it, and now they even managed to build a shelter for this exhibit. Now I'm trying to remember the name they gave her. I mean, to the bones, female name, not Mika, but something like that with K. Yeah, interesting. You can see it, and it's a good attraction for kids. However, the very center of the archaeological site has been now arranged in a style of a Roman villa. I mean, really looks like from all the movies that we saw. Really looks like a Roman villa, and it's the very feeling there is fantastic. I mean, definitely a full recommendation to go there. Just if you for instance, if you go to the Silver Lake Resort, just make a stop of 2 hours, and plus, of course, the corporate. I mean, you can hold some corporate events there. It's perfect for that. They can even prepare for you the lunch in the style of Roman times. Everything, I mean, what they served is practically reminds on the Roman times, and the very appearance of that table, etc., etc. So, full recommendation to go there. Yeah, visit Serbia, visit various places in Serbia so as to love your country more. upoznaj svoju zemlju da bi je više voleo. Okay, thanks for watching and bye for now. And this just one more note. I believe we have passed that crossroad. Yes, we did. One of the famous villages, I mean famous for Serbs. Do you know who is Luce iz Kasidola? The Kasidola is village to the right. We have passed the intersection. And I've never been there actually, but want to visit because the Luce iz Kasidola was one of my favorite and practically the only folk singer that I admired, to be honest. Luce iz Kasidola, Dragana Mirkovic. I've even been to the village of Serbian mother, Ceca. Not accidentally, but when I was serving the army, we just passed through that village closer to Niš. Okay, thanks for watching and talk to you soon. Bye bye.